It's National Beer Day.
Yes. I do not fear the beer that's down the street from here. See ya. I'm Marlo Anderson, founder of National Day Calendar. I've teamed up with Latoya Johnson to show you some of the best places to celebrate every day across the country. Join us to discover new places and learn fun facts about your favorite days on Destination Celebration. Today is National Beer Day, and I'm about ready to wander into one of my favorite breweries in the world, right here in Mandan, North Dakota. So let's go in and find out what Dialectic Brewing has going on today. So I don't know if you knew this or not, but beer was actually at one time the most popular beverage in the world. And this was because water was not safe to drink.
I believe that between beer and wine, I mean, that was the option when water wasn't safe, for sure.
Right, and beer, even right now, as you know, gives water a run for its money around the world.
Well, and especially in North Dakota, too.
Well, I have to tell you, I enjoy being here for National Beer Day. And so what am I gonna have? What do you got for me?
Well, we definitely have some options up there,
Okay.
And we recently started getting into ciders too, but being as beer day, we better stick with the beers. I got 10 on draft right now. We're ranging anything from light, dark, hoppy, sour, fruity. I got it all covered. My favorite is our West End Cream Ale, just super nice, light, easy drinking, refreshing, good classic beer style.
Sounds
for
good
sure.
to me. Let's make it so.
Awesome. It's got a whole bunch of rolled oats in there. So while you get a really classic, easy drinker, it does have a little bit more of a body and a mouthfeel to it.
Okay.
So just a more kind of well-rounded, easy drinker for the craft beer folks.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that's very nice.
That's what I like to hear.
Yes, yeah. It has just like close to a citrus, but not quite. I mean, it's just refreshing, right? Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
just
it's delicious. I just enjoy beer because it's just good.
I agree.
Yeah. Tell me about the process of making beer.
Kind of depends on what style of beer you're making, but generally speaking, we're gonna start the day out by mashing all of our grains. Once that's done soaking, the idea is we're looking to convert all those starches and stuff in the grain into some simple sugars that we can ferment out into alcohol. Okay. In the boil kettle is where we're gonna add all our hops, and then after boiling, gets cooled down to fermentation temperatures, over to a fermenter, add some yeast to it, and then as a brewer, you just kind of let it do its thing.
So it's beer day. We're here before you're opened up for the day. Are you expecting quite a crowd tonight?
I'm sure hoping so. Landing on a weekday, I'm hoping that we get a good crowd. We have trivia tonight, so that usually fills up. Most trivia nights we're gonna have probably standing room only for most of the night, so I'm hoping tonight is the same story.
Well, I appreciate your time today, and cheers.
Absolutely, thanks.
That really is delicious. It's so good.
It is National Beer Day, and I'm here at Laughing Sun, and they let me in the back of the brewery. This is so cool. We're about to talk to Jared and find out exactly why Laughing Sun is the place to go for National Beer Day and all the great food that you need to pair it with. Okay, Jared, this place is super cool. Tell me, how'd you get started? Give me the history.
Yeah, so Mike Freilich opened Laughing Sun in 2012.
Okay.
We had a little location that was in downtown Bismarck. We moved to the new spot in 2018. We added barbecue since we've been here, so downtown was just the beer.
Okay.
Didn't have the restaurant. Now we do barbecue. Obviously, we got live music, axes, a whole bunch of other fun stuff.
So delicious.
Yep.
I'm very full right now, just so you know. I ate a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And I did have a cider beer, which was that homemade? Like, is everything you offer homemade?
So we make all of our beers in-house. Our cider we get from local cideries around the state, around the nation. But we're actually working on our own cider right now. So it's in development. I've tried it. It's going to be a pear-based cider.
Ooh.
So the idea is then everything we make will be in-house. So all our ciders, all our beers, everything.
Yes, that's
Heck yeah.
huge. Okay, so tell me, how does the process work with beer making? How do you start it?
Yep, so I'm going to give all that credit to Mike Fraley. He is the master. He is a mad scientist when it comes to beer.
Okay.
We also have just a really good staff back here. Troy, Delane, Van, they're all amazing.
Okay.
We have 7 fermenters.
Okay.
We got 3 bright tanks, and we got a huge canning line behind us too. So that's the other thing is we can all of our beers. Every single beer that we brew, we put into 6-packs and sell it.
Breweries have been like a thing for the last 15, 20 years where
Yep.
it's like a restaurant and a brewery, and you can come in and like you can see it and you can see the process and you see the tanks. And is that why you got in it? Because it was like such a thing, or?
Laughing Sun, when it first opened, was definitely ahead of that trend.
Okay.
There was only a couple breweries in the state. The trend
Okay.
has been nuts over the last few
Yes.
years. You know, there's microbreweries popping up everywhere.
Yes.
And I think they're really popular too because they're kid friendly.
Yeah.
People can come in, bring their families.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And I think people are also leaning towards more local. Like our I Heart North Dakota beer is all locally grown North Dakota grains. So you know what you're getting. It literally
Yeah.
tastes like North Dakota. It's all local from local water, local grains.
How do you celebrate National Beer Day? What's the perfect beer paired with the perfect meal?
So I gotta go. I'm a big sour lover.
Okay.
So I gotta go Space Probe Pink. That's my favorite right now.
Space Probe
Pink.
Ooh.
So it goes with the whole like cosmic theme of
Yes.
Laughing Sun. If I had a menu item that I'd have to pair it with, I'd have to go with, I'd say our nachos. We have nachos.
Okay.
You can top them with pulled pork or brisket. It's got some homemade pico, salsa verde, pickled jalapenos. Really, really good. Goes perfect with the sour.
Okay, I'm hungry again. I think we should.
You're gonna have to try the nachos next.
Yes,
now.
are you
Yep.
ready to go celebrate National Beer Day?
Let's do it.
Oh my God. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Okay, so today was so cool.
Yes.
Because I actually got to see how the beer was made.
That is kind of cool.
I know, right?
I actually got to taste some.
Such a show
Saying.
off.
So thanks for joining us on Destination Celebration.